Hello friends. I've been putting off this video for the last month because I know I'm gonna cry. And I think crying on the internet can be very healing, and to see what people are going through, especially if it's similar to what you might be going through. But as you can see from the title of this video, Andrew and I broke up. Saying this kind of stuff just makes it feel more real, which sucks. We had been together for almost 7 years. We have a house together, we have 2 dogs together, and I think we all have a little bit of an ego, but I'm going to drop my ego completely and say that it's not mutual. I'm being broken up with, which is it's really painful. And this is honestly one of the hardest things that I've ever been through in my entire life. And I'm not okay right now. I will be okay. But I wanted to post this update. One, to sort of explain why I've been so wishy-washy. It's boxes behind me. I'm in the middle of packing. I'm going to be moving in 2 weeks. A bit less than 2 weeks now. And it's going to be my first time ever living on my own. I've lived at home. I've lived with my sister. I've lived with partners, but I've never lived on my own. And it's really scary because financially I'm not in the best place. I'm losing a lot of financial security. I'm losing the future that I thought I was going to have. I'm losing my person. It's not just a partner that I'm losing, but my best friend. And the worst thing, I'm not going to be talking about it, at least the details of everything, on line, because I don't think, like, as you know, I'm kind of a private person for some things, and this is one thing that I don't want to open up too much about. But what I will say is that we're ending on very good terms. Like, we're still living together right now, and like, there's no hate on either side. I love that man more than anything, and I want nothing more than for him to be happy. And I know that he has a lot of love for me as well. And I think breakups, when nothing bad happened, are really hard to wrap your head around and deal with. For the next while, my content might look different. I'm in my healing girl era. You can expect a lot more vlogs though, because I feel like I'm going to be quite lonely and I'm going to need to talk to my besties a little bit more often. But I am entering my healing girl era, my living alone era, my budgeting girl era, because I'm, again, not going to be in the best spot. When it comes to the dogs, I will be taking Harley and he'll be keeping Tabasco, because it just makes the most sense for the living situations that we're going to be in. And we haven't fully figured out what that's going to look like in the future. But that is the life update for right now. I am turning 28 in December, and this whole thing is scary because it's just not where I thought my life was going to be. And I think that this is a sign of why it's important to, you know, live in the moment and not think too much about the future, because the future is not always guaranteed or gonna go the way that you want it to. And I'm trying to take the advice that I would give to other people by only focusing on what I can control, by going one day at a time. But I've been through some really hard things in my life, and honestly this is one of the hardest things that I've ever gone through. And it feels very lonely, it really does. But to love somebody and have to let them go because of their choice is really hard. But yeah, I'll be moving. I'll be in the city, so you can expect some more city vlogs and a little apartment tour maybe. It won't take that long. I'm gonna be moving to quite a small place, and I'll be trading some freedoms for others. But welcome to sort of a new chapter of my life. I don't really want to be here, but I don't have a choice, and that's okay. I'm doing my best to take care of myself. I had stopped my medication for depression a while ago, and I think I'm going to go back on that just because I'm feeling not quite stable right now. But yeah, we broke up and I'm moving. And that's the life update for right now. In a couple of weeks, you can probably expect a lot more videos to come out, but for right now, I think I'm just gonna try to busy myself with packing and try not to have a mental breakdown every single day. But I started therapy back up again, and so I am in therapy and I do have people to talk to and a support system. But thank you all for being patient for me. Thank you all for holding space and for listening to me. And just know that I'm going through it and I won't be okay for a little while, but eventually I will be. And that's what matters most. But yeah, make sure to do something kind for yourself, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, friends.